Let's have a look at the way that they have qualified in Astron Tech qualifying. Harley Haber, Ash Sutton, front row. I reckon I've said that a few times over the course of this series. Cody Bircher next from James Golding, then Will Brown and Jaden Ransley. Second last round, double points next week at Bathurst. You got to get it done in this one. You get to requalify in F3. Doesn't matter now. Harley Haber off and running this long run towards the Tamburello chicane. Let's see if all 40-plus cars make it on through as Haber tucks to the inside. Ash Sutton looks to the outside as they sweep through turn one. Bircher's in the mix, Sutton getting down the inside on the run to the next corner as we pick it on up, and Haber gets back to the front. Sutton goes around the outside now to try to earn that spot back. The blue car to the inside is Cody Bircher, and Sutton is out wide. He loses ground on that run up the hill. Haber in front, leading the way in the Kumo 21. Back in the pack, it is really, really willing as they push for early space. Nathan Hearn with Will Brown side by side. As we're halfway around this first lap, it is a 20-minute timed race, and it's a case now. Will Brown and Hearn get together, and the HMO customer racing car is off the road. It's Haber, Bircher and Golding. Top three have managed to break away from the rest of the pack. There was a bit of chaos there going on. It looks like Jaden Ransley sitting in fourth from Ash Sutton and Tim Brook. End of lap one. There's no chicane in the current version of Imola coming onto the pit straight. And look at Haber. He's trying to get away from them. He hugs the inside up against the pit wall. And it's Golding now who goes for the inside on Cody Bircher. The run to the first turn, the Tamburello. Remember, that used to be flat out. It was turned into this series of chicanes after that weekend in 94 from 1995 onwards, but it gives you another chance to make another passing move and set up a run down this next straight. So O'Keefe now makes a run on the exit. Cox knows it, sits mid-track, but that won't be enough to stop O'Keefe from having a look. This is where this track's good. You can get switchbacks on exit of chicanes, and there's a long run to the next corner, but of course Cox is awake up to that. He'll park it right at the inside of the turn.
That's exactly what happened, but look at this. O'Keefe has just been waiting for the right moment. It's been combination of corner after combination of corner. He's got the run now. Looks to the inside of Jordan Cox. Jordan Cox is all elbows though, pushing him right into the circuit as Dylan O'Keefe looks to the outside. Look how squirmy Cox is under brakes, and O'Keefe got it done. He set him up from a long way back there, did Dylan O'Keefe, in a great move.
As we have a look here, just outside the top 10, Michael Clemente in the Worth 15 car, Aaron Cameron behind in the Valvoline car, and Declan Fraser, who stepped into the TCR cars at Albert Park in the ex-Jason Bright Volkswagen Golf. 10 minutes to go on the clock in this first race of two tonight. And Cameron showing the nose down to turn one, gets it done. Doors left open and slides on through. Cameron, we've got a good fight here. Dylan O'Keefe is in a rumble with Cody Bircher, who is using all the road, bit of curb, a little bit of grass potentially coming up here as well. This is a pretty decent fight. The battle pack is for 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th and 11th. Aaron Seaton in that, do we call it bright yellow car? It's lime green. It depends on what your eyesight's like. He's at the tail of the queue here, and this is bubbling with 7 minutes to go.
Yeah, Bircher's dropped right back, hasn't he, from earlier on in this race, and really under pressure, and running wide there is not going to help him. So Dylan O'Keefe got a run, and he's through now, and Bircher just slots in behind him. That puts Mazzaroli behind him, and you're right, there's the potential they could all trip over each other here as they squirm and look for position, and Dylan O'Keefe will be able to break the back of him now. But it looks like Mazzaroli now through.
Whoop, on contact. Martin got into the back end of Cody Bircher, Cam, and sent the young gun off the road.
So this is the battle for second spot. They run wide. The cars are just getting a bit loose towards the back end of the race. Golding's going to do what he can to keep Sutton at bay. Sutton has a good look at the strengths and weaknesses of the car in front of him, and he'll be setting him up for a run. 1 minute 43 remaining in this race. This is the battle for the minor steps on the podium. Sutton steps out, has a look at Golding. Golding's going to make his Audi touring car exceptionally wide. Runs wide on the exit though. Does this give Sutton a chance? Sutton has a look, takes the opportunity up the inside.
Slow down penalty for Golding. He had to relinquish that one and slow because he's been taking too much curb and bringing it on home towards the run to Ravazza on one of these circuits that so many people will have watched so much racing over the years as he drops on down. This is a handy margin, 6 seconds at the moment, and he's going to bring this one home.
Comfortable enough just to adjust himself in his seat. Make his way through the final corner.
He's listening to us. We're
Yeah,
good. You're better, though.